we're live. I'm out here with MVP Fishing. He's over there. We just got started.
Sorry.
No problem. No. Yeah. He's out there. I'm over here. We're gonna see if we can catch us some fish, y'all. See what we can get on the Mississippi. So. I don't have anyone watching yet, but although sometimes you never know because it kind of sometimes is a little slow between the time it people see it. Oh no, it's not a.
You don't care unless you're actually smoking on it. The pack isn't okay. I can't really tell.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Don't know whether the silver bag was candy.
That's right, yeah.
Big iron thing sticks out right the shit here.
So where's the stick out from?
It sticks out about like that.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty biscuit, right? We're right on the point. This is so not the place to.
I think you'll get it.
We got an awesome spot right there today.
I remember this is where all the drums were getting caught at. It's kind of right down in here, so. Not even very far out.
This little jig head again.
I'm just using full J hook, a little bit of weight. Seems to be sticking. It does need a lot of weight to stay right there, so right off the floor.
So the sand spots you grip pretty bad. The rock spots you don't flip well.
Yeah, that's. Hey, how's it going, Honeycut? How's it going, Bang Septo? Good to see you back. Good to see you back, Bang Septo and Honeycut. Thank you guys for watching. We are out here on the Mississippi, guys. Oh, we're about to have a bite, guys.
Dang it. Wow.
Bite, guys, bite. We got a fish, guys. We got a fish on. Fish on, guys. Fish on, guys. Fish on. Fish on. Oh, guys, look at this, y'all.
That one trying to get the rod in, huh?
Yeah. Oh, man, that one almost took it in, too. There we go, guys. First fish of the day. First fish of the day. First fish of the day, Bang Septo. You came in and we caught a fish. That's how it goes here, guys. That's how it goes here. Thank you. Yeah, that's our first fish of the day. A little drum. Nice little drum. First fish of the day. I'll take it, guys. I'll take it. Not too bad. Not too bad. I get the hook out of your butt. Hold on. Okay. Yep, it's a drum. A nice little drum fish. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure to put a rock under the base of it.
It's always when you don't notice it, I mean, yeah. Like, that's okay, they're not gonna hit the fast with that.
Yeah, and then boom, all of a sudden, right there.
Last time I fished this spot at this level, I caught some decent channel.
First fish of the day, guys. First fish of the day, y'all. I'll take it. So yeah, how we doing, guys? How we doing? Arcandi. How's it going, guys?
We might be going here in a minute.
Yeah, I think I'm about. We're on the spot for the drum, guys. Thanks, Epto. In the Mississippi River. Yes, yep, that's where we're at. The Mississippi River, guys. Thank you, Bang.
Grab a handful of foil and
Yes, Corey's Outdoors. Hey, Ego. Hey, Corey Outdoor Adventures. How's it going? Happy Father's Day to you as well, Corey. Oh. We're out here with MVP Fishing out here.
how's it going, guys?
He's down there. He's gonna start his live stream here in a second.
Yep, I'm just trying to figure out what angles and what everything I want to get this stuff started.
The water's dropped quite a bit since we were last out here, which means that we gotta kind of, see some new spots, and there's a lot more spots for us to fish as well, guys. Tiara, how's it going? How's it going? Good to see you. Yep.
White Lawn, dude.
Oh yeah, you have mayflies or something like that. Yeah. I don't know my bugs that well, but 1 second, guys. Trying to get the.
Might be up here chasing the buggers. There's like 7 or 8 of them in the back stuck on the tree. And now people who are like trout fishing, man, I know exactly what's going on.
Drum look like a kakaputi in Indonesia. Awesome. Well, I will try to remember that one as well. Bang. Thank you for teaching some more Indonesian to everybody in the chat there. I'm not sure if this is the channel with the hostile mods. I don't think so, Jet. I don't think so. Not sure what you mean by that. How's it going, Ken Reed? How's it going, Ken? Good to see you, Ken. We already caught one drum. One drum, guys, so far. But we just got started. We're definitely gonna get some more fish out here. Oh, what do you catch it with, and where are you? On the Mississippi River, Jet, or Ken, sorry. We're on Mississippi River, Ken, and using Nightcrawler for bait.
Part location, my catching fish, part bait, and part great fishing.
That's right. But are you in the area, Ken? Really nice weather today, though. Yep, yep. Real nice weather. As long as the clouds stay up, that's gonna be good. Ken says he's in Toronto, Canada. Oh, okay, awesome, Ken. So yeah, I don't know any. I don't think. Yeah, Mississippi doesn't go up there. So, but I don't know if you guys got drum up there. If that's more of like a warm weather. Nice, nice, nice. MVP just got a big fish, guys. Oh man, he's got something big on. He's got. Oh, whoa.
That might be a blue.
Yeah. MVP just got a big old strike. Big old strike.
Yeah, that's all fish.
Do you want to come around, or yeah, just
Odd.
walk around, and then I got the net for you, so we can.
Yeah, I think I won't. I don't think I have to worry about your rod. I'm already half. Man, that sucker ran.
Yeah, that's a big fish on there, guys. Big fish on there. Get these.
Boy, that sucker diving like that.
Big fish.
This might be take a while, guys. I'm not stopped going after this fish. This is massive here. Yeah, that fish is just all over. Oh. Popped off.
Oh man.
Thank you, Gomit. The hook didn't bend out. I mean, she just popped out.
Through the hook, guys. Through the hook.
Check it out. Hook didn't bend. Just popped right out. Nothing I could have done.
Yeah, not sure, guys. Not sure what that was, but
It was either a blue cat or a grass carp. The way she was, running, I'm thinking that was a blue cat.
it was a big fish, guys. Big fish. That thing was huge. That thing was huge.
And it's my fault when I get the feet on it. Just lightly pecked on it once or twice and then doubled it.
It's always when you don't have the feed on is when the fish are biting. So
Crap.
that's always how it goes, guys.
It's okay to say online, but don't worry, folks.
Yeah.
What's he doing that close to the bank? Tell you what, he must have a nest right here.
Probably.
Yeah, you know how they bed up?
Yep.
Deer? He must have stuck that worm right in his bed and he didn't like it. And which explains why that hook popped out, because they're not trying to eat it, they're trying to kill it.
The part that chews up your finger there.
If
That's
he tries to crush it, you spit it out so it would get away from his bed. That's big enough.
yeah, that was a nice fish. Looked like a nice fish. Yeah, fish off.
To be honest, if he was on a bed, I'd rather have him in here and he'll protect his eggs. As soon as he recovers in a minute or two, he'll come right back.
I'm gonna check my bait situation here, though.
What about this? Put my feet on now, couldn't I?
Yeah, gotta start to feed. Gotta start to feed before the.
Before or something tries
Yeah.
to pull me in.
That's better. Yeah.
I'm thinking this is a great angle right here. What do you think?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that way it's gonna show the bridge. Show the view, gonna show the bridge. Put everything in there. And if you're feeding.
Well, we got
Best snag, just don't cast upriver, but don't hold it deep.
Yeah. They're all good.
Broke off.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Which is fine. It's fine. Just rig up.
It's gonna look like we're in a boat or something. Stuck out like this.
Yeah. Got that side angle.
I wasn't worse than that fish. And the line, that 8-pound test, the line didn't snap.
Yeah, you don't need strong tests as long as you don't.
Yeah, it's got 100 yards of line on it.
Yeah. keep
Oh
fishing.
yeah. Lots of surface out there, big ones.
Wow.
There's some big ones out here.
Yeah.
I wasn't but maybe 5 or 6 feet from where you're fishing.
I believe it. Yeah, everything's coming in close.
Gee, really?
I don't know what that was, but it was big. I saw that just bust through the surface of the water there. Fish are jumping, guys.
Put more work into doing this.
That's the hardest part after time is finding the angle to do the streams, guys.
See, I want to get you, I want to get the rods in, I want to get me in, I want to get the ribbon and the background. Actually, it's pretty good. I mean, you're just right on the top right, plus I can see the bridge, I can see the concrete wall, I can see my entire fishing spot, I can see no problem. I love this stuff, I love it. I'm glad Justin about me is buying it.
Fish on?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
How's it going, Summer Rider? Summer Rider, how's it going?
Just sitting there suspended about maybe 10 inches off the bottom.
Hopefully some will find it. Yeah, I don't know if I can do 6 hours today. At least maybe 4 or something, but we're back. Perfect, perfect, perfect. How's it going, everybody? Sorry about that. We're having some there's definitely some issues with cell service down here, so unfortunately that was what was going on. I've moved down a little bit and we're gonna try fishing this spot right here. See how it goes. I think it's a pretty good little spot. We're gonna try this though, guys. We're gonna try this. Yes, it does, Jet. Yes. Big blue cat, yeah.
You know, those grass carp will just kind of sit there, right?
Yeah, it'll reel in back great, but
Yeah, that sucker's meant for the hill.
yeah. sec, guys. We'll be right there. Back. How's it going? River Rat Life. How's it going? How's it going? Good to see you on here, man. Good to see you on here, River Rat. We're out here fishing, y'all. Fishing, doing a little fishing, trying to catch some, guess whatever bites. Hopefully everybody can see. We have a signal now, hopefully, is what I'm... And, yeah, we're gonna be fishing, y'all. We're gonna be fishing, trying to catch some fish on the Mississippi River. Happy Father's Day, everybody. We're out here trying to catch some fish, you guys. How is everybody doing, you guys? How's everybody doing? We're out here doing some fishing, you guys. Fortunately, we got a nice little bit of clouds overhead. Hopefully that'll help the fishing out. We'll see. So what am I using for bait? Just using some night crawler, a little bit of worm, guys. That's what I'm using, guys. How's it going, guys? How's it going? How's it going? So that's what I'm gonna be fishing with, guys. Just a little piece of night crawler. We're gonna fish these close-up rocks real quick and see if we can't get any of these drum that are coming in and feed you guys. It's gonna be the idea. How's it going? You're a bop for life. You're a bop for life. How's it going? I can get back to the chat now. Doing some fishing out here, guys. Doing some fishing. Good to see a river rat. How's it going, everybody? We're out here just doing a little fishing. Trying to catch some fish out here, guys. Trying to catch some fish out here on the Mississippi River. I'm out here with MBP Fishing. He is down there. And yeah, hopefully everybody can see. We were having some signal issues shortly ago, but we've got one drum so far, guys. And then MBP hooked into something, but it popped off. I don't know what it was, but it was big. Not at the usual spot because that was a little taken with the Father's Day rush. Happy Father's Day to everybody. Hope everybody is enjoying today, guys. Get some time in with your family. Get out and go fishing. How is everybody doing today? Hey, Alan Malone, how's it going? Pretty good, man, pretty good. We're out here on the Mississippi River. I'm out here doing a collaboration with MBP Fishing. He's off on the left over there. And yeah, we came out here to the Mississippi to do a little fishing. So far, I caught one drum. He hooked into something big. It popped off, but we're definitely going to be catching some fish today, guys. Feeling pretty good about this spot. We've been having some luck and everything. The only thing we've been also having is also some signal issues. This spot always has some signal issues because of weird metal stuff in the water and everything. But Alan says, just been watching the stream. Awesome, Alan. Well, glad you could stop on in here as well. And yeah, good to see you here. Dexter's, how's it going? Dexter's Disciple. Good to see you, man. So far, drum, catfish, carp, whatever else will bite. I mean, pretty much anything will bite what we got, you know, for bait and all. We're using night crawlers, just kind of fishing them on the bottom or just above the bottom, and it's, you know, definitely possible to catch just about anything with that bait. That's a pretty versatile setup, especially out here. There's all kinds of stuff in the river that'll bite, all kinds of stuff. So thank you, Dexter's Disciple. I really appreciate it. You have a good one. Alan says, did my first live on Wednesday. It was fun. Did 48 hours, no fish though. Was fishing a 12-acre lake with only 120 carp in it. Oh man, that's too bad. Only 120 carp in that is a big lake with not a lot of fish. MVP is down there on the left, guys. He's out there fishing on the left-hand side. So, yeah, we're doing a collaboration together down here on the Mississippi River. Yeah, it's in the top 5 hardest carp waters in the UK, but carp go to over 50 pounds, so worth a try. Awesome. Well, definitely worth a shot. I know you guys got big carp down there, out there, I guess, across the pond. You guys got really big carp out there. We got like the river carp here, so they usually don't get that big. I mean, they get big for sure, but I don't know if they get like that size, you know. Oh, got a flathead? MVP got himself a flathead catfish. What? You got a little flathead down there. So the flatheads are out here. They got the river carp fight really hard, to be fair. Yes, they do. Yeah, they do fight hard. So they are fun to catch. They are definitely fun to catch. Fishing stuff in a river is usually a little different because you got the current and everything to fight. But I guess that keeps them in better shape than a pond carp. Just sits around eating all day. I am definitely going to go ahead and I'm going to go out there and check my baits and everything. So, because I might want to re-rig that spinning pole, I'm thinking. Hold on a second, guys. I'll get right back to the chat in a second. But I just want to make sure that we're able to catch some fish, guys. That's what I want to make sure we're able to do. Second. Got a rod holder as well. All right, we're ready to, let's see what we got going on with our baits, guys. Fish on. Big one. Oh, nice. Nice. He's got a drum. You see, he's got a drum. He just got a drum down there, guys. So yeah, the fish are biting, guys. The fish are biting. Yes, it's an extremely strong river, guys. Extremely strong river. You pretty much got to find little like kind of back currents and little areas where you can even fish for, because you're not going to hold all the way out there in the center. I mean, that is a super strong current, and it's got all kinds of stuff that it's pushing downriver for sure. I'm actually gonna move down, I'm thinking, to that kind of point right there. Right where the current, oh man, there's a fish jumping out there. What ounce weights do you have to use? So I am fishing pretty close to shore, and I'm only fishing like back current areas. So I'm using actually really light weights, like 1/8 of an ounce or so, because I want to be able to feel the bite. But if you were to try to fish a place with a little more current, so if you were to try to cast it out even further, like out into the mainstream there, you'd have to use at least an ounce, 2 ounces. Some folks will even put like the big 4 ounce, like coastal weights and everything. But then the problem with that, of course, is that you get snagged up. Hey, how's it going, Skipjack Cindy? Skipjack Cindy, how's it going? Thank you for stopping in. We're doing pretty good out here. I caught a drum. MVP's caught a drum. We're catching drum out here today so far. He got a little flathead too. He got a little flathead. But we'll see. There's definitely going to be some bigger fish biting, I think. We use kind of lighter tackle is what a lot of times we like to use, so we can feel the bites out here. So thank you for checking out the stream. You're gonna go live today as well? And I'm actually gonna move down. I think we're gonna be moving, try fishing that little back current over there. We'll see. Like a night now. We'll see how it goes. Awesome. Well, good luck when you head on out there. I will be sure to, I'll probably pop on in and check some of the streams. I always like to check streams, kind of see how other folks are going. So, and I know you got a really good stream usually, so you always catch some big cats out there on the river. second, guys. I'll get back to the chat here in a second. I'm just trying to get lines moved around. We're trying to see if we can get on a good spot to make some catches, guys. Make some catches. But it's time I want to check back in later if you're still on tight lines. Sounds good, Alan. Sounds good. Thank you for being on here. Really appreciate that, man. Thing about this spot, you gotta do a little rock climbing. Here we go. Hey, how's it going, Logan? How's it going, Logan? Doing good, man. Doing good. We're out here just trying to do a little fishing. I'm out here with MVP. MVP Fishing is down there on the left. And yeah, we're just down here trying to catch some fish, guys. As always. So I got a drum, he's got a drum, and a little, I think a flathead. Fish are biting for sure, guys. Hold on, guys, I'm gonna grab my other rod. Seeing fish surfacing, guys. Seeing fish surfacing, which is always a good sign. It shows that there's fish in the water. Well, yeah, good to see you in here. Good to see you guys. Thank you. Thank you for coming on. Thank you, Skipjock. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, everybody. Something just jumped, guys. Something just jumped. Like I said, that's always a good sign when the fish are jumping. Try. Have to rebait, guys. Going back in. How's it going, everybody? Hopefully everybody can see without any signal issues. I'm sometimes not so sure about this spot. Every now and again the feed kind of cuts out or comes back, so hopefully everybody can see. We're out here on the Mississippi River doing a little fishing, trying to catch some drum, some carp, some cats. We'll even take some gar. All kinds of fish in here, so a lot of possibilities, guys. A lot of possibilities. Using night crawler as well for bait. Anything will bite a night crawler. That's one thing I like about fishing with night crawler on a river, is that usually there's not as many like bluegill, that sort of stuff that steals the bait off the hook. Sometimes that can be a problem when you're fishing with night crawler in like a pond or something. All the little bluegill will just tear your bait up. Hey, Bob Camachi, good to see you on here again, man. Good to see you on here again. I really appreciate it, man. Caught any monsters yet? Not yet, man, not yet. Just, I'm out here with MVP Fishing. He's down there on that point down there, and we're just kind of doing some fishing. We caught drum mostly. He caught a little flathead as well. But yeah, we've been catching some drum. But we're going for a carp, catfish, whatever's in here. I mean, we'll take anything. There's some really big monster drum in here as well. I mean, like 20-pound drum. So you can catch pretty much anything in here, guys. Pretty much anything, which is always kind of cool. That's what I like fishing about rivers. You got some river monsters running around in here, as well as some smaller stuff. But yeah, good to see you in here again, Bob. Yeah, no, they're a great fish. I think they fight pretty good. They're a fun fish to catch. They also taste good too if you eat them. I don't know if you've done that, but they have a surprisingly good taste. At least the smaller ones. Kind of like a tilapia almost. Not bad, like a white meat, pretty good. It's not like a regular carp. Oh, there's a helicopter, guys. Just waiting for something to bite, guys. Yeah, drum get big though. You can definitely catch some big drum, guys. They do get pretty big. They're fun to catch. They're fun to catch. Caught them on shrimp, worms, and even an inline spinner before. Yep. I've caught them on. So far, I don't think I've caught them on a lure before. I'm trying to think, but yeah, shrimp, worms, corn, hot dog, pretty much anything. They'll bite pretty much anything, is what I've noticed. Catch one. Oh, MVP got a fish on down there. Need the net. Let's see, guys.
Net over there?
Yep, I got it. It's coming.
Yeah, that was on the still weight out there.
Wow.
About like an ounce weight out there. Yeah, that weight broke off. It was snagged. Lots of it. Nice. Y'all like to spin around like a bluegill?
Yeah.
Come on. He used to be almost had it. Look at him running now. Yeah, they're actually pretty good. I have one of those orders, but mine disappeared before. I had it before. I guess someone grabbed it on the board. But that's okay. Where will be donated for that? So I'm not gonna let that stand. Yeah, it was just a little bit bigger than one you got. Exactly the same time.
Really nice.
Oh yeah, I love that silicone head.
Yeah.
You're up, man.
Not ready to come on.
Bubbles. Now back up current. Yeah, that was like out there. See where that blue water's coming out?
Oh yeah, way out.
Yeah, I was hoping with an ounce weight out, way out. We saw our deck a couple times and set the hook, and I felt that weight snap off, and I had a hook. Oh yeah, I see. That's what he did. Really? That was a rubbing up. Go spin it again. Alright, thank you. That's another right now. Thanks, Steven.
No problem. Nice fish, man. Nice fish.
See how you always hook them on the mouth? Because they won't eat bait. They just like the mouth. Great. I'll let you go. Hang on out. I think it's dangerous now. If we could get that to the fish's head, we could land fish a lot easier.
Okay. Perfect. Nice fish. Nice buffalo.
Actually, the weight did break off. Okay. Bust up like that.
Really pretty fish though, like really white colored, like
Yeah, I don't want to get all mucked up. Relax. Just a minute. Relax. Alright.
awesome fish.
Is your camera over there?
No, yeah, it's on, Lane. We got a good shot of that angle. well.
All right.
Yeah. Very nice fish, guys.
All right, guys.
Very nice fish. No problem.
I'm kind of leave it between the two of us here, so leave it right here.
Perfect, perfect, yeah. Easy to grab.
If you get a big one on, I'll come down that time.
Alrighty. How is everybody doing, guys? How's everybody doing today? What's set up? Yep, Carolina rig. That's what we're using today, guys. That is what we are using, guys. So. There we go, guys. There we go. Let's see. Alright, just plugged it into the charger, so hopefully the phone won't shut off. You never know. You never know with the phones there how they're going to hold up. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and reconnect that and check my baits. What's going on? What kind of spinning reel is that? What kind of spin reel is that? It's a bait casting reel, guys. It's actually my bass rod, but since it's a one piece, thought it might be a little easier to kind of detect bites. So I'm going with that today, guys. We're going with that today, which is not the usual, setup for. Definitely aware that's not the usual setup by any means that somebody would be using for this style of fishing. But it's a pole and it'll catch fish. So that's the idea. And it'll hopefully kind of detect the bites a little better. Detects the bites. Trying to get the weight on here, guys. Oh, here we go. Just trying to get the weight. How's it going, everybody? How's it going? I will get to the chat here in a second. How's it going, everybody? How's it going? How's it going? I will get to the chat in a second. Definitely get to the chat in a second, guys. I'm just getting this other pole hooked up. It's been taking a second. Unfortunately, it's been taking a second. Let's see, guys. How's it going, everybody? How's it going? How's it going? I'll get to the chat here in a second. We're out here on the Mississippi River. On the Mississippi River, guys. Doing some fishing. So I'm actually using a bass rod out here just because it's a little more sensitive than my catfish rod and probably going to detect the bite just a little easier is the idea. I mean, we'll see if that's true, but yeah, I'm just using like a little Carolina rig with some night crawler on it, guys. That's what I'm using. How's it going, everybody? Up so that if a fish starts to run, we'll be able to take some line off and not pull them. The idea. Drag set up. Well, guys, still got our bait on here, guys. Let's check that. One second, again. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. All right, we're back. We're back. How's it going, everybody? How's it going? How's it going? I really don't know if everybody's able to see this or if I'm still having signal issues or whatever. Hopefully y'all can see. Out here doing a little bit of fishing, guys. Fishing on the Mississippi River. Trying to catch some fish. What type of water are you using? Medium heavy, medium light, or ultra light? Medium light, guys. Which is, you know, you'd think, oh, it's the Mississippi River, you need giant tackle. Not necessarily, from what I'm finding. You can definitely get away with a little less, you know. You don't necessarily need super heavy tackle out here. especially for like the drum, the carp, gar, that sort of stuff. So that's kind of what we're targeting right now, just because the afternoon and all, so catfish bite probably wouldn't be that great anyway. So we're just targeting the kind of a drum, buffalo, all that sort of stuff. Plus they fight better, I think, on kind of a medium light, you know, this style of rod. Light line, light rod, all that. I mean, it's fun. I think it's fun to catch fish that way, so. How are you doing today? How's everybody doing? Thank you guys for watching. Thank you. I appreciate you guys coming on here and stopping in. We're out here with MVP Fishing. He's down on the left, way down there. Unfortunately, I'm having a lot of signal issues today with cell service for whatever reason. So unfortunately, I've been having to kind of move around quite a bit to try to find a spot where I can even get service. Sometimes a little difficult out here. But yeah, kind of using medium, light, tackle. What pounds of line on your pole? 15. Well, that pole right there is 15, and the stuff I got on now, my other pole is 10. So 15 and 10-pound test. But you can definitely land bigger fish on light tackle. You don't necessarily need super heavy line. How's everybody doing today, guys? How are you all doing today down in the chat? Hope you guys are all. Oh man, guys, that was a big fish. Big fish was just in the area of that line, so hopefully it connects here in a second. We'll see. That almost looked like a carp or something, guys. Maybe one of those buffalo. Yeah, the fish are definitely surfacing. There's definitely fish in here. So you don't need braids with a leader line. Oh, it's got a leader on it. I do have a leader. The leader's also like 15. It's like a monofilament with braid. That's got 15-pound braid on because I usually use it for bass as well. But yeah, 15-pound test all around, guys. That's what we're using. Go ahead and get this back on out there, guys. Let me get this other one back out. Hey, no problem, Dwayne. No problem, Dwayne James. Yeah, I haven't. I used to use pretty heavy line out here, but you miss a lot of bites with that pretty heavy line. So unless you're like targeting catfish maybe or something like that with bluegill, you probably don't need all of that line, would be my guess. I also got rods with like 25-pound test or even 50-pound test, but going light today, guys. Going light today. We'll see how that works out. Also gonna put on some more bait, guys. Put on a little more bait. There we go, guys. Put this one. No problem, guys. No problem. All right, so we are back. I can look at the chat now. I was hooking up lines and everything, so that took a second. Hopefully y'all are having a good day today. We're just waiting for the fish to bite out here, guys. Just waiting for the fish to bite. How is everybody doing today, guys? How's everybody doing? Happy Father's Day to everybody. Happy Father's Day to everybody, guys. It's a nice day out here on the Mississippi River, guys. Trying to catch some catfish, trying to catch some drum, trying to catch maybe some blue gigi. I don't think there's any of those in here, actually. Yeah, there's probably some in here, but they're not so common. They're not so common. We got MVP fishing all the way down there. And I'm down here. And I'm hoping everybody can see this. I just had the signal cut out again, so I'm not sure. Or at least I'll get kind of a spinning wheel of death. That'll be like reconnecting. So hopefully you guys can see it. I don't know. This area has a service issue, definitely. The cell service is a little hard to get down in this area. I think there's been a lot of metal stuff in the area, which is really affecting the signal quality, I think. But hopefully it's coming in for you now. Weather is pretty nice out here today, guys. Not so bad. And yeah, we're just waiting for a fish to bite, guys. I can definitely see the fish swimming around in here, so any minute now, guys, any minute. We should have it. Should have those lines connect is the idea. So they're just working this shoreline, guys. They're just working this shoreline. Oh, shoot. Jed Eisen says, Lonely Road. Yep, we're down here a little ways. I was fishing with MVP there, but unfortunately that area, just my signal is just getting destroyed. Actually, it's kind of not so great down here as well, so I'm really hoping that somebody can see this. I don't really know if you guys can see the signal or not, or see the stream or not. There's just a lot of metal and stuff in the water, which I think is affecting the quality. So hopefully you can see that, Jet. Not entirely sure. We're gonna see. So we're just waiting for a bite now, guys. Just waiting for a bite. I'm sure something will bite any minute now, because I can see the fish, working the shoreline. They're coming in here, they're working the shoreline, they're doing their thing, feeding. So they should see those night crawlers, I think. Shoot, we're snagged up. It looks like a piece of driftwood. Got off, okay. The current situation here definitely brings a lot of little pieces of driftwood, stuff like that, floating on down the river. I can't actually tell if the water is going up or going down here, but we will get one, guys. We will get one of these days. fortunately, the phone isn't overheating. It's not so terribly hot out here. We're in the shade, which is nice. Hey, how's it going, EWAS? EWAS, so far one drum landed, and then another bite, wasn't able to land, and then what else? Man, MBP's down there. He caught a drum and a buffalo, I believe. Oh, and a little flathead, so he's got a flathead, drum, and buffalo, and I got a drum so far. So no skunk. It's definitely a little slower day here today, I would say. You know, I don't think it's going to be one of those days where we're pulling in like 20 drum, but it's quality fish. I'm going to say it's quality fish here today instead of like a bunch of drum. I think maybe the drum spawn might be over, which I think was going on the last couple of times we were down here, so there were a lot. Hopefully everybody can see this. I've been having a lot of issues today with the stream. I get a notification saying reconnecting with like a spinning wheel on it, and so hopefully everybody can see the stream okay, is what I'm hoping. I've had to be moving around trying to find spots where I can get a signal. But it says I got full bars here, but you never know. Never know. Guys, I can see drum. I can see so many drum here, guys. I'm almost thinking of, they're hitting like the top of the water almost. Makes me almost consider like using a bobber or something. But yeah, thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate it, man. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Hopefully you're out fishing. Caught 2 cutthroat, 2 rainbows, a cutbow on the spoon release, kept 5 at swallowable hook. Awesome. Oh man, that sounds like a great day of fishing. That sounds like a great day of fishing. Glad to see you were able to get out there. Kept ones on bait. Okay, yeah. Yeah, they usually swallow the hook on bait. I mean, fishing with bait, a lot of times fish will definitely swallow the hook. But yeah, it sounds like a great day of fishing. Great day of trout fishing. What were you using for bait? Like night crawlers or power bait or wax worms? I'm trying to think of other minnows. There goes a train on the bridge, guys. So if you hear a train in the background, that's what it is. He's gonna stop on the bridge, I think. Almost looks like he's gonna stop. Slowing down anyway. First 2 on chartreuse power bait and nightcrawler filled affair to keep them off the bottom. Nice. Yeah, I have I still got to try that nightcrawler filled with air trick. I'm definitely aware of it, but I haven't used it too much myself. 3 on Nightcrawler. Awesome. Yeah, Nightcrawler, I've always had good luck with Nightcrawler for trout. Usually, I've almost had it always outfish power bait, is what it always seems like to me anyway. It's one of the better baits to use, I think. At least it's always been that way for me. Seal up my shrimp here so I don't get too many flies on them. Small, gotta use small hooks like a size 8. Yeah, those small hooks will definitely they'll definitely get the bites for sure, guys. Small hooks will definitely get the bites for sure. Especially for trout, definitely helps. I know I'll use like those little Aberdeen panfish hooks, the really like the gold ones for trout a lot of times. Worm will have a problem floating if it's too big. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. Don't want to weight the worm down if you're trying to float it off the bottom, I guess. So I saw another big old fish jump out there. Definitely got some fish jumping around in here, guys. I guess those are like Asian carp or never know what's on the river, guys. Could be gar too, I guess. Those Asian carp are a bad thing. Yeah, they're hard to catch too. I mean, it's pretty hard to catch them on actual bait. Snagging them is the only way to do it, I think. Or bow fishing, net fishing, dynamite fishing, electric fishing. I guess there's a lot of different ways one could get them, but yeah, generally not on a hook and line, or at least using bait. They do taste pretty good though. You would be surprised They just kind of eat all that. They're nasty predators. Yeah, well, they eat all that, like, I guess, plankton and stuff, so they're kind of like, they're similar to those paddlefish, I guess, where they got those big filters and just kind of run around the river eating all the little microscopic stuff. So that makes it hard to catch them on an actual hook and line. They're not like a regular carp or buffalo carp or something like that that is, you know, feeding on like worms, corn, that sort of stuff. Also eat lots of fish fry, baby fish. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Yeah. But they are good to eat, and you don't have to worry about too much like chemicals, mercury, that sort of stuff like you do in a lot of the, like a catfish. Like a 50-pound Asian carp is a lot cleaner to eat than like a 50-pound flathead catfish or something. Plus, you don't feel bad about eating an Asian carp. But yeah, most folks just throw them up on the bank or whatever. I generally don't do that if I catch one. Just because it always looks bad when you have a big pile of fish sitting around on the bank. Ewok says no mud and dirt absorbed in the skin. Yeah, that's... Yeah, catfish are all right. I think catfish make great eating, especially if they're smaller, but the bigger they get, the more kind of iffy they can be as far as flavor-wise. Actually, what tastes pretty good is bullhead. You would be surprised. I've always thought, you know, bullhead actually tastes pretty good. I mean, it's a catfish, so. But real easy to prep and everything. Pretty small. Ewok says, grind it up for the garden. Yeah, you can definitely do that with them too. Make that a fertilizer. Make fertilizer out of them. All that fish fertilizer. We got lots of those bullhead cats here. Lots. Nice. Yeah. Actually, I'm surprised we don't have that many of them here. I thought there would be more. I think there were more of them in the Chicago area for whatever reason. I was always catching way more bullheads there. And I always thought they would be more of like a warm weather sort of fish, but yeah, for whatever reason, I haven't caught that many of them. At least not yet. Granted, there's probably not a ton of them living on the Mississippi, just with how many other bigger fish are in here. I'm thinking about going out and checking the bait, just making sure that we still have some bait on there. Nothing's been picking it off. You never know. Sometimes the fish out here, there's little fish that'll just peck that bait right off of the hook. So I'm gonna make sure that we still got bait on here, guys. further upriver, guys. Try that spot. We'll try that. Let's see. See if that does anything for us. Always helps to sometimes move the baits around in the river, whatever. So you all said most of them in July or August for some reason, can't keep them off. Nice. Yeah, no, I remember. Yeah, definitely later on, I guess, is when I was usually catching bullhead. A lot of times I get them in the fall too. I guess I shouldn't say that. I guess I've caught them usually all seasons. It just kind of depends if they're in the water or not. At least at most of the places I've fished so far. They're trying to pat themselves up for a winner. Maybe. That's probably it. That's probably it. They get into that feeding mode and everything. They'll bite pretty much anything, though. I've always found. They bite pretty much anything. How's it going, everybody? If you're just now joining us, we are out here on the Mississippi River, guys. Mississippi River. There's a big old fish jumping down there. They're all over, just kind of working this shoreline, guys. Working this shoreline. We're out here on the Mississippi River doing some fishing, guys. Trying to catch some drum, trying to catch some carp, gar, catfish. Pretty much whatever's in the water is what we'll go for. Whatever is in the water. MVP fishing is up there. That is true. Anything goes. Anything goes. Whatever I can get, we'll take. If I had to guess, I think it's going to be more of a drum carp sort of day as opposed to a like a catfish sort of day, or like a big cat sort of day, just because it is kind of the middle of the afternoon sort of time frame. But it's definitely possible that we can catch something else too. You never know. You never know out here on the mighty Mississippi. Just about anything could be out here, guys. Just about anything. Every now and again, someone catches a shark up here, guys. So you never know. Never know what's in here. It's a big old river leading straight out to the Gulf of Mexico, way down there. Excuse me, Gulf of America, way out there, down south. Out to New Orleans, which I've never been out to the river. Never been down to New Orleans, but I know I watched America. That's right, he was. Hoorah. No, I've always seen people fishing the New Orleans stretch of the Mississippi down there, and folks will definitely catch there's a lot of sharks, I guess, in that stretch because it's kind of like half saltwater, half freshwater, that part. Because I'll sometimes watch streams from Mississippi River and people are like hauling in sharks every other cast. And I'm like, oh, yep, saw that. It was a big, I don't know what that was. It kind of looked like maybe an Asian carp or a grass carp, maybe. But yeah, something jumped right out of the water out there. And they've kind of been doing that, definitely. Their stuff is moving. Stuff is definitely moving along the shoreline today, guys. So it's just, just a matter of getting them to bite, guys. Just a matter of getting them to bite. I'm going to check the bait that I got out there right now on my spinning rod, just to make sure that nothing's I'll see if anything's been taking the bait or whatever. I always like to check my baits, like I said, just to make sure that nothing's been taking it off. So I'm gonna go do that real quick. 1 second, guys. Let's see. Got all our bait on there. Got all our bait. Spread this out a little more. Current a little bit. Good place for it, I think, guys. Good place for it, I think. See if anything picks up on. Set this up, folks. little snagged up, but we're back, guys. We are back. Yeah, was doing a bait check. No problem, Ewas, no problem. Yeah, we ended up getting a little snagged up out there, so we'll send it back on out. We will send it back on out, and just keep fishing, guys. Just keep fishing. I'm gonna use like a 3/4 ounce weight, I think, a little more weight. I'll try casting it out just a little further out there. Basically just keep moving around until we find a spot where there's fish is the idea. Until we find a spot where some fish that are wanting to eat, that is. So it's always the danger, guys. Trying to find fish that actually want to eat. So we got 3/4 ounce. Now I'm just rebaiting up. I think 3/4 ounce should hold to the bottom, which is where you want to be. Should hold. Rock. The night crawler's up, perfect, got him. Where's this? I will get to the chat here in a second. Sorry, I can't quite see what everyone is saying at the moment, but I will get to the chat in like 1 second. 1 second, guys. Should be able to get to it in like 1 quick second. There we go, got a bunch of worms on there. That's what I'm gonna be fishing with. Using night crawler for bait, guys. Night crawler for bait. Send her on out there. And see if we can't get some. I'm actually gonna throw it out a little farther this time and see if maybe out in kind of the deeper water we can get a bite. So that was thrown out quite a little ways. And I should hopefully hold out there. I think it is too. It is. sleeping, guys. Get them in a second. Ain't this now, ain't this now. Hey, holy mackerel. How's it going, Paul Theodore? How's it going, everybody? How's it going? How's it going? We are out here on the Mississippi River. We got MVP fishing down there. We are fishing over here. Waiting on a bite, guys. Waiting on a bite. Sorry about that. I wasn't checking the chat there super quick, but now I'm a tend to a chat now for a bit. Sorry, it's sometimes a little hard to do fishing and the chat at the same time. If you're trying to like tend the line, you know, wait for the bite or whatever, it can be a little hard to detect the bite. The fish always bite when you're looking at the chat or doing something else. Well, maybe that means we're gonna get a fish now. That's how it goes usually. So whenever you're preoccupied with something is when all the fish usually come out. We got fish kind of working this whole shoreline here. How is everybody doing today? Everybody having a good day today? Happy Father's Day, everybody. Hopefully everybody is doing good, spending time with family, all that sort of stuff is what I hope everybody's able to do. Get out and go fishing, guys. Get out and do a little fishing or something, you know. I don't know, I'm almost thinking of maybe going over to kind of that area over there and just keep working this shoreline, because I am seeing some fish a little further down. So I'll give this spot another couple of minutes, but if not, oh man, there's a fish surfacing right there. Like I said, I mean, I can see the fish and they are where my baits are. So really, I mean, I don't know why, but for whatever reason, they just haven't bit yet, guys. But they will, I'm pretty sure. We will catch them, guys. We will catch them. Oh, that's a bite. That's a bite, guys. That was a bite. Holy crap. That was a big bite, too. He's going to take the rod, and we don't want that. Holy. That was a good. Does that again. That was a good bite, though. A really good bite, y'all. Okay, we might have a fish on, guys. We might have a fish on. Let's see. Snag this up, guys. That is one of the dangers about this place. You'll get into snags. That's definitely a bite, but you just kind of move the weight. Got off, guys. But yeah, that was a fish on there, guys. That was definitely a fish. Took a good bite. That was a solid pull on that hook there. So that was why I got excited there. And then it got us Took us into the snags and we lost them, guys. Took us into the snags and we lost them. But we're gonna get it baited back up again and try a slightly different spot. A slightly different spot. Sometimes it's a little easier, a little closer to shore to let's see, guys. Got a whole bunch of worms on here, guys. We're ready to go. We are ready to go, guys. So there we go. Here we go, guys. Kind of what I'm fishing with. I'm just gonna use a J hook, guys. Using a J hook with a bunch of night crawlers on there. So. Hey, how's it going, Catherine Easley? How's it going, Paul? How's it going? Holy mackerel. Holy mackerel. Good to see you on here. Good to see you on here, guys. All right, so I'm going to move down to kind of that area. And maybe, guys, the hope is that that little spot there, I'm seeing the fish definitely swimming in that shallow spot. So we're just going to kind of tend the line really close and give that spot a try. See if that works out for us. It's a bit like mountain climbing here. You got a lot of loose rock and stuff on here. Makes it, gotta walk carefully, walk very carefully. But I think this is a good spot. How's it going, Cruxo Fuller? How's it going, guys? How's it going? Good to see you all on here, and I appreciate you guys watching the stream and checking out the live stream with me today. We're gonna try this little spot here just because I'm seeing a lot of fish kind of surfacing right around here. We'll give it a quick try. We're definitely getting bites at the other spot too, but my thought is that these kind of fish, they're swimming in the shallows. Hopefully we can snag them. Not snag them literally, but you know what I'm trying to say. Catch one. So, see right here's a good spot. Camera, everybody can see, hopefully. And I can see the chat, which is good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and throw this out right there, guys. Head offshore, because that's right where I'm seeing the fish at. Should be a good spot to hold. We'll just wait for the bite, guys. We'll wait for the bite. Yeah, thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Holy Mackerel. See you all in here in the chat. We are out here doing some fishing on the mighty Mississippi River, guys. Out here on the mighty Mississippi. How's it going, everybody? How is everybody doing today? So I'm fishing with this like medium light bass rod here just because it helps me feel the bites a little better, I think. Well, it's the first day I'm giving it a try fishing with bait, you know, like in this style, so. But we'll see. The idea is it's going to help me feel the bite a little easier than some of those bigger rods with a lot heavier line. 15-pound test here, so hopefully should be able to feel the bite a little better. Well, just got recruited into silicone chalk in my kitchen sink. Oh man. Well, have a good one then, Ewas. Thank you. Thank you for checking out the live stream. I enjoy having you on here as always, man. It was great talking with you. You're one of my regulars. I really enjoy having you on here, man. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for checking out the live stream again, man. I really appreciate that. And appreciate all the support that you've given the channel. Oh, you're still gonna be here. No problem, no problem. Oh man, that's wild. There's actual canoers going down the Mississippi River. I would not have thought that, guys. Watch that. Like, it's down the Mississippi, but I guess you can, guys. I guess you can. Kind of interesting. That's a canoe with a lot of people on there too. I have never, those must be really big canoes. That's like, not even sure what, but that is a lot of people on those canoes, guys. Big canoes, guys, big canoes. Yeah, we're out here. How's it going, Calvin? How's it going, Calvin? Welch, Calvin Welch, how's it going? How's it going, man? Good to see you on here. Thank you for coming on and supporting the channel, checking out the live stream. We're doing some fishing on the Mississippi River, guys. Mississippi River in St. Louis, Missouri. We're definitely in a good spot for fish, though. I can see them all around this area, guys, all around this area. What you fishing for? I think right now it's like the drum, buffalo, and grass carp. Those are probably going to be the species that we're targeting. So far, I've caught a drum so far. But yeah, there's a lot of drum in here that are biting at this time of day. And the carp will also bite at this time of day every now and again. So that's kind of what we're fishing for, I guess. I'm not using like super heavy tackle or anything like that. Live bait, yes, yep, I've got Nightcrawler on there for bait, guys. Nightcrawler on there for bait is what I am using. What I'm using is Nightcrawler. I think it works pretty well. You can pretty much get anything on a Nightcrawler. Pretty much anything will bite a worm, guys. So that's why we're using Nightcrawler. You know, I've fished this river with like bluegills and other, you know, minnows and stuff, and I've caught gar on those, catfish on those, but yeah, at this hour of the day and everything, I'm fishing for drum, carp. The old Nightcrawler is one of the best. right offshore. I mean, probably 2 to 3 foot because they're coming in really close and feeding. And I know they're coming in close and feeding because I can see them hit the top of the water and everything. Not the top of the water, but you see those fins come up as they're feeding. So yeah, we're pretty shallow right off of the shore. Because that's where they're coming into, guys. Obviously, it does get pretty deep out there in like the main channel or whatever, but yeah, we're not fishing the main channel. We got snagged. I felt it, and I was like, yeah, see here, we snagged. Oh no, we still got our weight, maybe? Oh, we still got our weight. All right, took the bait, guys. So we are gonna go ahead and put a little more bait on and come back down here. We'll come right on back. Says no, but how about a topwater lure? So I don't think you'd catch much with a topwater lure. I don't think so. I might try throwing some lures, maybe. Might not be a bad idea, but yeah, generally you're not going to get too much with a topwater here. There's not a ton of like bass in this place. I mean, there's probably bass in here, right? But not enough to really make bass fishing here worth it, I would say. Not that you can't catch them in here. Of course, there's probably also striped bass, white bass, all those sort of bass in there as well. But as far as like largemouth, smallies, that sort of stuff, not a ton of those, I don't think. It's kind of more of like fishing on the bottom with bait sort of place is how most people will fish the river. I'm just gonna grab a little more bait, guys. So yeah, that's why we're not using like a top water or anything, because not to say you wouldn't catch something, but I just don't find it super likely that you would make a catch on those. Second, guys. Okay, never fished river that big. Yeah, fishing rivers this big can definitely be a little challenging just because you definitely can't fish the main part of the channel super easily. I know there's definitely people that will fish the main part of the channel, but then you're going to need a lot of weight to keep your line on the bottom. So I'm fishing for the fish that are coming in close to shore. It's easier to get them, I think, fishing like that, rather than trying to cast blind out to the middle of the channel way out there. Make sure I put enough bait on here so that we catch something. guys. 1 second. Here we go. Have a great day and good luck, says Calvin. Thank you, Calvin. I really appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. I think we'll catch something. It's just a matter of when, guys. It's just a matter of when. But we will definitely get something out here, for sure. For sure, guys. I'm going to go back down to where we were just at and give that spot another try. Take some water with me as well. Trying to navigate the shoreline here without falling. 1 second, you guys. I was seeing fish right through here. So this was a pretty good spot because this is where I'm seeing them, guys. I'll fish right where I see them. So right down there are fish. I mean, they're coming in pretty close to shore, guys. I mean, 2, 3, 4 foot offshore. In pretty shallow water, so we're gonna give that spot a try. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get, guys. Let's see what we get. So I didn't bring like a rod holder because I want to tend to that rod really well to feel for a bite. So I'm trying to get a camera angle. There we go. All right, here we go, guys. That's right off the shore, right there. That should be a good spot. So now I'm just holding, guys, waiting for him to bite. Got that line nice and tight to where the bait is, so if they start anything starts moving, I'll be able to feel that bite. Yeah, right there. That's a good spot. So if they pick it up and start moving, we'll be able to set that hook and reel them on in. That's the idea, guys. I hope everybody is having a great day as well. So far, I would say I'm having a pretty good day so far, guys. Pretty good day so far. Just trying to catch some fish out here on the mighty Mississippi, guys. Mighty Mississippi. We'll go for anything at this point. Drum, carp, gar, catfish. There's all kinds of stuff in this river. Where is everybody watching from? almost feels like a bite. Let's see. Almost felt like a bite, guys. Oh, Illinois says William Diaz. Well, thank you for watching from Illinois, man. I really appreciate it. We're on the, so actually you can see Illinois from here. Right across the river, all that land over there that's the Illinois side. We're on the Missouri side. St. Louis. Whoop. Oh, man, no way. No way, you guys. Just broke off. That was a bite too. Oh man, we lost them. He broke off. Broke off, you guys. Broke off. No, that was a good bite. Really good bite. And then he broke off. Now, we will have to put another hook on and be right back down here, guys. It's a good spot for sure, though. They're biting here, so seems like a pretty decent spot. Thank you, guys. We'll be right back. We'll be right back down there. Definitely a better spot, I think. Trying to navigate this riverbank here. There's so many rocks and stuff. Kind of makes it a little hard to get around. We'll also check my other line. Check this other line. Hey, you're Bop for life. How's it going, you're Bop for life? Going pretty good today. I think it's going all right today, guys. We got MVP fishing down on that side there, and then I've been tackling this shoreline. So far one drum and then a lot of bites. Just had another big bite and a run. And then broke off, actually just broke the line. So I don't know what that was, but it was big enough to break the line. So yeah, I got my other line right there. Your Bop for life says just came back from bass fishing with the Whopper Plopper and got a lot of smallmouth. Awesome, man. Sounds like a good day. Sounds like a good day of fishing then. Sounds like a good day of fishing. Outside, catching fish. Not bad at all. You probably had a gar on those paying with the teeth probably instantly. That might have been it. Yeah, because it made a good hard run there and then snapped it off. So I don't know what that was, but I got 15-pound test on, so maybe that's, a little problematic or something. I don't know. That might be. Maybe I should be using a little better. Yeah, snap the line. Yeah, that's probably true. Probably was a gar. Probably was a gar. Those guys will definitely do it. They'll definitely snap the line every now and again. Those teeth are up there. It's a gar. That was a gar right there. That kind of, I saw it. Its back kind of come out of the water there, but it was long, skinny. I think it maybe came up to like take a breath of air or something, because they got that. Those guys kind of breathe air, I think, or they can breathe air. Not entirely sure, but someone was telling me they were air breathers, and I've seen them do that before. Come up and take air. Yeah, I see a lot of people using 20-pound braid. Seems to hold up pretty well. Might have to definitely give some heavier pound tests a try. That being said, I'm watching this one. I put this one back out there, and that almost looks, if you're seeing the line there, I bet we'll get a bite on that actually. They do breathe air. They have modified lungs. Yes. Oh, Mert, merhaba. Ne haber? Deniyoruz Nehri'de. Does what breathe air the fish? Yes, gar, I believe. That's why you'll always see them come up, or every now and again you'll see them kind of come up to the top of the water there. İyiyim abi, sen nasılsın? İyiyim. Bir tane balık tuttuk bugün ama çok fazla balıklar vurmuş. Kanji vurmuş ama ipler kırılmış. Bazı büyük balıkları benim iplerimi kırıldı maalesef. Sizin orada kaç saat? Burası saat kaç? 14.26. 14.26 öyle de. What language is that? That is Turkish. You're about for life. O yüzden bekliyoruz şimdi. Belki daha balıklar gelecek. Belki gelmeyecek. Ama güzel bir gün burası. Hava iyiymiş. Bu Amerika'nın en büyük nehri bence. Ve ikinci büyük nehri bilmiyorum. Ama büyük bir nehri. Oh, nice. Is that your first-hand language? No, it's not. I learned it a couple years ago, actually. That's the only other language that I know. I took Spanish in high school, and that would have been really like. I'm now thinking. I definitely wish I also spoke Spanish. That would be very useful. May I ask what he's asking? Oh, just how the day's going and what we've got so far, that sort of thing. I was letting him know how the fishing's been, what we've caught, where we're at. River fishing today. Aldın balık büyük mü? Çok büyük değil. Değil. Peki büyükler var ama tutmadım. Belki ya yarım kilo falan oldu diğer balık. Benim tuttuğum balığı. Evet. Yarım kilo. Belki biraz mercan gibi bir balığı. Ama tatlı suda balıkçı yapıyoruz. Okay. Domain B is just interesting in different language. Yes, it is. I know my streams always have all kinds of people from all over. The other language that's on the streams a lot, because we have a guy, Bang Septo, and Team Bonkos usually watch as well. And those guys speak Indonesian. Oh, and then we also got the guy from Quebec, Raf Outdoors. He's French from Quebec. So rica etsem gösterebilir misin? O ne göstereyim? Balık. Aa, balık biraz küçükmüş. Ben o yüzden ben bıraktı çünkü çok fazla et yok ya ve çok et yoksa genellikle bırakıyorum çünkü ya biraz zor ya temizlemek ve pişirmesi. Ama evet tuttum. Ama bu canlı yayının başında tuttum. Çok teşekkür ederim Mert. Deniyorum abi. Bir tane atladı. Çok balıklar görüyorum. Peki ama biraz zor. Tutması için biraz zor. Bilmiyorum niye. Belki onları aç değil. Bak bir tanesi atladı. Benim ipin önünde. Vur abi. balığım. Vur. Bulacak. Kancayı bulacak. Peki ama ben yemi için solucan ve karides kullanıyorum. Hedefinde hangi balık var? Abi yayın veya sazan veya bir tane Amerikan çeşit balığı drum veya davul diyoruz. Onlar biraz da o balığı biraz da mercan gibi bir balığı. Mercan gibi görünüyor. Peki çok aynı değil çünkü biliyorsa burası Amerika ve Ege Deniz değil ve tatlı su. Bence tuzlu su balıkları biraz daha iyi. Onların tadı daha iyi bence. Fakat bazı yayın balığı çok iyi tadıyor. Evet, yayın yemiyorum. Yayın yiyorum. Yayın yiyorum ya. Yayın balığı çok iyi bence. Çünkü kolay. Çok kolayca temizleyebiliyorsun. O yüzden yayın balığı seviyorum. Kızarmış yayın balığı çok iyi. Bence. Bir küçük uçak. You're about for life says, looks like it's gonna rain soon says you're about for life. Definitely does. Man, did you see that, guys? I mean, that's right where my hook is, guys. But yeah, it does look like it. I mean, it's wild weather here, guys. Wild weather, because it was really hot and sunny, and then it was cloudy, and then it was hot and sunny and cloudy. I mean, it's just going back and forth, back and forth. You got big clouds going over, but so far no rain. How's it going, Rude Mountains? How's it going, Rude? Good to see ya. We are out here doing some fishing. You got MVP fishing down there. I've got this spot on the bank, and yeah, we're just Trying to catch some fish, guys. Trying to catch some fish. He's got definitely a couple drum and I think a buffalo. I got a drum. I had something break off just there a second ago. But yeah, I mean, it's been a great day so far. I mean, at least the weather's held up and not too hot and no rain, so can't complain there, guys. Beautiful day on the river. Our usual spot is a little, was taken because, of course, got everybody out here fishing. But overall, it's been a pretty good day so far. Pretty good day so far, I would say. I think the bite was a little better earlier on. But I'm thinking, I mean, we should pick up. I keep seeing fish swimming around, you know, like there's definitely coming in here feeding. You can see their fins coming out of the water as they're kind of running around through the rocks. So we should get a bite, guys. That's the idea. Now, will we? I don't know, but we should. Man, something just jumped out there. Yeah, because then you'll see fish jumping and stuff. So I thought we were going to get a bite right there, which was why I kind of focused in on that. But now I think I might head back to that spot that I was at, where I had that break off. Where whatever, I don't know what that was, but it was big. I don't think I'll catch that one again. I think it learned because it's got a, you know, it does have a hook in them, but that's what I hate about fish breaking off like that. But that being said, we're going to go down there and see if we can't get something in that spot again, just because that seems to be a pretty active feeding spot. So we'll give that another try. There were just so many fish swimming around. See, there, I don't know if you saw that, guys, right there in front of the rod, right there. I mean, that is actually right where the hook is. My hook, you know, it's popped up off the bottom about 8-10 inches, and it's right there, guys, right there. Don't know why they're not wanting to bite, guys. Don't know why they're not wanting to bite. But they're there. I'm going to rig up my other line. I will actually use a really small weight this time. We'll tie some leader line on here. You know why the fish jump like that? That I'm not actually sure why they're jumping like that. Oh, because they don't have one of these. Yeah. Yeah, no, they're jumping around, guys. I don't know what those are, though. I don't know what fish those are. They are super active, guys. They are super active. Maybe it is the drum spawn still, maybe. My name is Michael. I had just subscribed to your channel. Hey, thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Good to see you. Good to see you guys. We are out here fishing today. We got MVP fishing down there on my left, and I'm kind of tackling this side of the bank. Channel might be entertaining for me. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate the support. Appreciate you coming on here and checking out the channel, checking out the fishing, man. I love fishing with all of you guys. It doesn't feel like I'm it's always great fishing with a whole bunch of folks on here in the chat, and I'll really appreciate it. Actually, I'll try throwing a little bait, guys. I'm actually going to try casting a little bit, see if there's anything that'll hit a spoon in here. Because so far, guys, I don't know. I mean, bait, usually bait fishing works really well, but you definitely catch a lot of different stuff on spoons. So I'm gonna try casting a spoon a little bit, guys. See if any of the white bass or anything that are in here are gonna bite. You never. Might be worth a shot, guys. Might be worth a shot. used to the bait caster, guys. So. Back flat. How's it going, guys? So yeah, I was just throwing a spoon around a little bit because thought maybe I should try something different if it wasn't getting bites. Maybe trying something different, like tossing around a spoon or something, might work. But I think I might go back to bait. That's what I thought too, Ewas. There's definitely, I mean, you got stuff, you got like, there's all kinds of stuff in here, and so something might bite, There's white bass, there's all kinds of stuff swimming around in there, so you never know if that would work or not. So I figured if I wasn't getting bites on the bottom there, try switching up, try something a little different. I'm almost thinking about throwing an inline spinner through there. You never know, something might chase this down. Kind of a gold color inline spinner. Because even though, I mean, usually you get out here, you target the fish on the bottom. There's definitely, like white bass and probably even some, I don't even know, largemouth. You also got stuff like those, not herring, but you got different types of bait fish, that sort of thing, that might chase it down. As well as drum. Folks have been telling me in the, yes they do, they do work great for everything. So hopefully this is heavy enough to cast. I'm thinking it is. We'll see. And yeah, hopefully it'll get something that's out there kind of running around through the middle of the water. Live minnows are a really good bait. You can buy some or get a cast net. I might have to do that sometime. You're about for life. I'll definitely give that a shot sometime out here. Definitely. Let's go back up, guys. Let's see. Oh, that cast pretty far. Also got kind of an excuse to practice casting, so I'm still getting used to the bait caster. Oh, flathead? Nice. MVP just got a flathead, guys. Yep. Nice. MVP just got a flathead, guys. Everybody check that out on his channel there. He's fishing just off to the left. Got a nice flathead. They're like those salamander looking things. Oh, nice. That's wild. Crazy. Check out this fish.
Signal down there, so I killed mine.
Oh,
I've been on for 3 hours. So.
never mind. Check that.
Fatty, guys.
Check that out, guys. Check that out.
Yeah, these things get over 100 plus pounds.
This guy's a little baby, baby.
Just a little pounder.
We'll catch him again when he's 100 pounds.
Oh, hopefully I'll still be alive.
Yeah. There he goes. Oh, you're not.
I couldn't keep a signal down here, so I killed the booth.
Oh, okay.
I've been in 3 hours. Plus, I was having a difficulty with two of my mods. They were kind of arguing. Yeah, they get their wrenches pulled when I get home. It happens. That's what happens when you give out, wrenches. You gotta constantly.
Kind of see who's. Yeah. Are you getting any more bites down there? I mean,
A lot of pack bites. Those buffalo carp, they're running up here. Majority of them aren't hitting anything.
yeah.
They're running right by, basically.
Yeah. I had a good bite down there, right by that big rock sticking out there. There was a bunch of stuff in there feeding, and had a good bite. Set the hook, started running, and then snapped the line. I don't know what
I thought I saw that big swirl.
Yeah.
So. One of them big grass carp.
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
Had a break off, but yeah, it was a good little run. So.
Yeah, well, heck, you're on the right track. At least you hooked them now.
Yeah.
Now you just gotta learn how to land them.
Yeah.
That reverse. Your reel's got a switch on it. You can reverse reel.
Yeah.
So no matter how tight your drag is set, click that over and just let that handle spin.
Yeah.
It'll work just like so you don't have to worry about fiddling with that top.
Right. Okay.
But those cheap reels, the drags aren't so good.
Yeah. Kind of burns out.
Well, no skunk for the two of us, and
yeah, I'm kind of thinking, guys. I'm thinking I might. Ewald says, "Hey, MVP." Yeah, I'm thinking, guys. We might actually cut the stream here because MVP can't keep a signal, and I can't seem to get more bites. I mean, it's kind of I was throwing that rooster tail, guys, but trying to catch maybe a white bass or something, but I don't know.
Yeah, they just spread out the white bass. They're down here. There might be one here, one way down there, where as opposed when the water gets home, down there'll be 10 up here, 10 up there. So.
I'm having a lot of signal issues as well, or at least I was really dropping off. So I'm thinking about that might have to be it for the day, guys. But thank you everybody for watching, and
Appreciate you guys coming in. Thank you.
yeah, we will see you all again. Have a good one.